All right, so we're now looking at presentation of qualitative data. Okay, so qualitative data describes qualities, categories, or characteristics. Okay, colleagues, this is what qualitative data is about. Qualities, categories, or characteristics rather than numerical measurements. Okay, for example, gender, there's male and female. So when you're doing a research, you're dealing with male and female, so you have to find out the information about the males and the females. Okay, you've got religion. There are various religions. Okay, so it will depend what your research is about and on which religions. Marital status. Okay, types of things like types of businesses, types of drinks, types of food, types of music. Okay, customer satisfaction level. Satisfied, unsatisfied, very satisfied. Preferences, like, dislike, yes or no. Okay. Employment status, employed and unemployed. So as you can see with these examples, colleagues, this information is about qualities, categories, or characteristics. That is what qualitative data is about. Okay, so we're going to see how we're able to present this qualitative data. All right. Yes. All right. So first things first, we're going to look at what frequency is. Okay. So frequency is just the number of measurements or the number of times something occurs, basically. Okay. So maybe if you are doing a research about males and females, and then maybe in the research you interviewed 50 males, your frequency of males is 50. Interviewed 30 females, your frequency is 30. Okay, yes. Then you hear this term relative frequency. This is just giving you the proportions for each variable that you are looking at. Okay, as we are going to see when I'm going to show this in the example. Okay, so we can look at this example here. Okay, data from a sample of 50 soft drink purchases. So as you can see here, there's Coca-Cola, Sprite, Fanta, and Pepsi, Mountain Dew. So various soft drinks. Okay. Yes. And they are being asked, present this data on a frequency table. So colleagues, this is how you prepare a frequency table first. Okay. A frequency table, you have the variable that you're looking at, the drink type. Okay. In statistics, when you hear the word variable, it's just what's being measured. Okay. So the drink type, you have the tally marks. Okay. So these tally marks, this is how you count them. Okay. For example, if you see Coca-Cola here, you write 1. You see another Coca-Cola here, you write 2. You see another Coca-Cola here, you write 3. You see another Coca-Cola here, 4. You see another Coca-Cola here, 5. 5 is represented like this, colleagues, all right? This is how you write 5. Okay, don't write 5 sticks, no. This equals 5. Okay. You see another Coca-Cola here, you write 6. Just like that. Have you seen here? So here, for the Coca-Cola, as you can see here, we have 5, 5, 5, and 3. So the frequency, 18. Okay, so basically there were 18 Coca-Cola purchases from that sample of 50 uh, drink purchases. Okay. Sprite, they counted, there's only 5, so the frequency is 5. Fanta, again, you can see 5, 5, then 3, so the total 13 Fantas I purchased. Pepsi Cola, 5 plus 3, 8. Mountain Dew, 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, so colleagues, as you can see, the frequency here is just telling us how many times this variable has occurred, or how many times this drink has been purchased. Okay, any questions before I move further? Wonderful. All right. So if you add up the frequencies, as you can see, 18 plus 15 plus 13 plus 8 plus 6, it gives you a total of 50. Remember, in the question here, they told us 50 soft drink purchases. Okay, 50 soft drink purchases. Now we have the relative frequency here. This is just telling us out of these 50 purchases, what percentage is Coca Cola? Out of these 50 purchases, what percentage is Sprite? Out of these 50% purchases, what percentage is Fanta? So as you can see, for Coca-Cola, we had 18 purchases. So you say 18 over 50, that is 0.36, which can be represented as 36%. Okay, can be represented as 36%, which is telling us 36% of these 50 purchases was Coca-Cola, and 36% of 50 is 18. Okay. If it's Sprite frequency over total frequency, 5 over 50, 0.1. So out of the soft drink purchases, 10% was Sprite. Okay. Fanta, here it's 13. So 13 divided by 60, 50, 0.26. Out of these 50 purchases, 26% were Fanta. Pepsi, 8. 8 divided by 60, 50, 0.16. Out of these 50 purchases, 16% were Pepsi. Okay, even Mountain Dew, 6 out of 50, 0.12. So out of these 50 soft drink purchases, 12% were Mountain Dew. So from this relative frequency, you can be able to tell which drink had the most purchases, and we can see it's Coca-Cola. Okay, in terms of percentages. All right. Yes. Through the frequency, we've seen Coca-Cola has got the highest frequency, so we also know that it's the drink that was purchased the most. Okay. But if you want to convert it into percentage form, this is where the relative frequency comes in. Any questions? Mhm. Yes, yes. Mhm. Percentages. Yes, you can show it even in this man. You won't be penalized. Yes. It's just that I'm giving you the bigger picture of what is happening. Mm. You're welcome, sir. Any other question? All right. Yes. So this is a frequency table. If you ever if we make a frequency table, this is what you make. Okay. Just hold on. Then next is the bar chart and pie chart. Colleagues, just hold on first. Okay, where was I? Yes, bar chart and pie charts. Okay, so a bar chart, colleagues, is like this. Okay, the bars have to be separate. Okay, don't mistake this for a histogram. A histogram, the bars are close together, but a bar chart, the bars have to be apart. So where we get the information for the bar chart, we get from this frequency table here. Okay, remember Coca-Cola frequency 18, Sprite 5, Fanta 13, Pepsi 8, Mountain Dew 6. Okay, so here Coca-Cola 18. Okay, as you can see here, 18 is somewhere here. Sprite, we said Sprite was 5. As you can see here, Sprite 5. Fanta 13. Okay. Pepsi Cola 8. You can see here. Mountain Dew 6. Which is somewhere here. Yes, colleagues. This is how you make your thing bar chart. Any questions? Okay, pie chart. Okay, so remember the relative frequencies. These are the relative frequencies here. Okay, these are the so each relative frequency you multiply it by 360 degrees. Okay, because remember, um, a pie chart is a circle basically, and the circle is 360 degrees. Okay, so um, you're going to have to convert each of these relative frequencies into degrees by multiplying by 360, 360, 360, 360, 360. Okay, and then it will give you the relative degrees. Okay, it will give you the relative degrees. Then now you will need a protractor for these, colleagues. Okay, because for this one you just don't draw your circle and anyhow. No, you need a protractor to measure out these degrees. Okay, so let me just draw an estimate of how our pie chart will look. Okay, so I usually like to start in estimating. I like to start like this. I will split it into half. Here we've got 120, 29 degrees. So I think we can put it like this. Hundred and 26 degrees. This is Coca-Cola, CC. Sprite 36 degrees, so 36, 36 degrees is a small amount. Maybe we'll say here 36 degrees. Okay, sprite here. Okay, we pick another small angle. Let's say Mountain Dew. We can say this is 43.2. 43.2 here. Mountain Dew. We put this one here, this one there. Okay, this one 93.6, so 93. So a 90 degrees angle is straight, so it will be a bit curved like this. Okay, 93 degrees. And then here 57.6. Okay, so this is just a rough estimation of how your pie chart is going to look. Okay, and when we have a chance to meet physically, I will show you how to construct